Hi, everyone. Laura Levine here from the WRAL newsroom with a look at the top stories that we're following here today, starting with the forecast. You should expect a big pattern change today. Clouds start the day, then partly cloudy skies this afternoon and a bit cooler. It's a mid start this a.m. and mild start. Then in the afternoon, temperatures will drop into the 40s and 50s. Well, we are seeing demonstrations across the country protesting immigration enforcement operations. This comes after an ICE agent fatally shot a woman in Minneapolis this past week. And that includes the protests that we're seeing here in the Triangle, held in Cary, Durham, Raleigh, Wake Forest, and beyond. They're demanding change and keeping Renee Good's name alive. That was the mom of three who was shot and killed there. While others believe the shooting was justified, more protests are scheduled for today. Hospital groups are pushing back on a new state law requiring emergency departments to perform mental evaluations on some criminal defendants. Hospital groups say the suspects could endanger other patients and have suggested that the evaluations take place in county jails instead. Now, sheriffs who control these jails disagree, saying that the evaluations should take place in a medical setting. This dispute is playing out publicly in legislative hearings. The new rule is on hold while legislators review the law. What a painful loss now for the Carolina Panthers in their first home playoff game in a decade. Bryce Young made his first career playoff start for the Panthers against the heavily favored LA Rams. The teams seemingly tried to play the entire game in the last 15 minutes there. The fourth quarter featured 4 touchdowns, with the lead changing hands after each one. It was the Rams, led by Matthew Stafford, who scored last, earning them a 34-31 victory. And we'll have plenty more NFL wildcard games that you can watch on WRAL and Fox 50. This afternoon, the Philadelphia Eagles will host the 49ers. Kickoff is at 4:30 on Fox 50. And on WRAL on Sunday Night Football, the LA Chargers will visit the New England Patriots. Coverage start at 7, and then kickoff is at 8 p.m. That's a look at the top stories for today. You can follow these stories and more on WRAL.com and stay tuned for our next newscast.